호주 액션! 안녕하세요. 호주 액션 민입니다.
안녕하세요. 스티브입니다.
네, 지난 영상에서 저희가 한국인의 특성에 대해서 이야기를 했었는데요. 오늘은 스티브가 처음에 한국에 갔을 때 좀 이상하다, 뭔가 호주와 문화가 다르다고 느꼈던 게 무엇인지 한번 물어보도록 하겠습니다. 알다시피 저희가 한국을 좀 안 간 지 한 6년째가 거의 다 돼가고 있거든요. 그래서 한국을 좀 그리워하면서 옛날 좀 회상을 할 겸 비디오를 준비했습니다. Okay,
Yes.
Steve, what things did you notice in Korea that you thought strange?
Yeah, there was a few things in Korea. One of the first things actually was when I had a shower. We just arrived in Korea. We arrived to your family house.
Yeah,
we went straight to your family house. The first time I ever met them, I was very nervous, and we'll talk about that another day. But I had shower, and then I asked you, Minnie, where is the towel? The towels, right? I know in Korea it's popular to have like a very small towel. In Western country, Canada, England, America, we all have this huge towel that we use for our body, and then even we use only one time or two times.
At the time you were very naked after taking a shower. Minnie, where's the towel? Where's the towel? There are many in there. No, there's all hand towel there. It's not hand towel, there's a body towel. And then you can use any, you can choose. And then you remember?
I remember I used one.
네, 그래서 this one.
Right. This is it.
호주는
That's it.
이거를
That's all.
여기서는 그 손을 닦는 타올로 사용하고 있거든요. 한국 사이즈예요. 근데 이제 호주는 샤워 끝나면 이 정도 큰 타올을 쓰거든요.
This is my size.
네.
I like this one. Big one.
아주 크죠. 네.
Actually,
저는 반대로 호주 갔을 때 수건이 너무 크다 이렇게 생각을 했었어요. 네. 수건 차이가 좀 다르더라고요.
Yeah, I think actually once you use it, it's better, right? Because you only need one small towel. You don't need a huge towel, to be honest.
I like a huge one.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like the Australian way.
good comfort.
Easy to hold.
Once you get used to a small one, you will wonder why we have such a big one.
잘 모르겠어요. 왜 한국은 작은 타월을 쓰고 호주 이렇게 서양인들은 큰 타월을 쓰는지 잘 모르겠어요. 역사적인 무슨 이유가 있겠죠? 이유가 있을까요? I don't know why. Asian is small tower and then Western is long big tower.
Because of a small body, I guess. I don't know. Less water. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe one for body, one for hair. Is that what you do? Yeah.
And then we do dry.
Yeah.
We like natural dry.
Like
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only important part and then
blowing.
natural dry. Ooh.
All right, another thing I noticed, it's winter time in Korea. It's always very cold, like it was minus 16 degrees Celsius when I was there. And the heating in the apartments is amazing. It's underfloor heating, it's controlled with a thermostat, or majority of apartments, I should say. It's amazing, really effective, all very convenient. And very cost effective too, I think.
That's
Australia,
right.
It's cold here at the moment, winter time, but we always use gas or electric heater or some fire. We use with a wood. We use a wood fire, and it's expensive actually.
맞아요.
Yeah.
호주는 한국 겨울보다 그렇게 춥진 않거든요. 그런데 더 추워요. 집에 있으면 막 한기가 벽에서 오고 바닥에서 오고 좀 춥습니다. 전혀 난방 시스템이 되어 있지 않습니다. 그래서 왠지 호주 겨울은 좀 더 추운 느낌이에요. 집 안도 춥기 때문에.
Yeah. Another thing, when you wash dishes in Korea, you have leftover food scraps. These food scraps go into a little bag, like a little yellow, nice, neat little bag. Everything gets tucked inside, and then it's tied neatly,
맞아요.
and it's put outside in a very orderly fashion for rubbish collection.
맞아요.
I guess it's a strict rule. Is that a strict rule?
예. 쓰레기.
Yeah.
We have to
Rubbish collection.
Collection.
Is because there's so many people in Korea, it has to be a bit regimented. And
regimented all the different.
Yeah, there's a specific
type
of bag you've got to use, and it's very efficient. Yeah.
맞아요. One bag for just normal rubbish, one bag for the only food, leftover food, and then one bag for recycling bag. 맞아요. 분리수거 한국은 정말 잘 되고 있죠.
Yeah. That brings me on to my next thing, which I thought was odd. When you go to the toilet in Australia, when you use the toilet paper, it goes in the toilet and then you just flush it down. But in Korea,
맞아요.
no, you've got a separate rubbish bin,
맞아요.
which you take the little lid off and then you put your piece of paper in there with everybody else's piece of paper.
맞아요.
And then you close the lid. And how do I say this? I don't know how, but it doesn't have a smell. It doesn't. You never see anybody's things.
When you open the bin, can see sometimes they didn't fold properly.
That's what I mean. People in Korea are so polite that they even like fold their toilet paper nicely so that it doesn't offend anybody who next opens the lid.
Some people are rushed to wipe it and then just throw it in and they can see. 맞아요. 호주는 그냥 다 변기에다가 그 뒤처리한 걸 다 버리거든요. 근데 한국은 저희는 따로 이렇게 쓰레기통을 쓰잖아요. 처음에 호주 와서 놀랬던 게 그냥 다 톨렛 그 안에 화장실 변기 안에다 버리더라고요. 네, 그게 참 신기했습니다.
A pretty shocking thing for my first day, and then after 1-2 days, then you get used to it.
Yeah, but I remember you got just used to Australian toilet culture.
Yeah.
So you put some toilet in
Oh,
my
sometimes.
mom's house in toilet
Right.
inside. And then you stuck. And then 막 이런데 아이 누가 이거 휴지를 변기에다 써 또 막혔잖아. 막 뻥 뚫어로 막 뚫었었거든요.
Oh,
엄마가.
right. I think I blame
네,
you
스티브
because
얼굴
I was
빨개지고 빨개지고 그랬었거든요. 네. 이게 어쩔 수 없는 습관이. 예. 그래서 그 화장지를 변기에 버린다. 그러면 스티브 항상 걸려가지고 저희 엄마가 계속 이렇게 째려보고 그랬죠.
Yeah, Korean plumbing is old, I guess you could say. So the paper is not made for the paper to go down the
맞아요.
hole. So it's a good
Easy
tip.
to block
Yeah,
inside.
if you go in Korea first time, use the rubbish bin.
Rubbish
next to
bin.
the-
Sometimes you can see the other people's.
You can see if they had kimchi the day before or not. Yeah. Next one, Korean stores, hairdressers or the bank or even restaurant, you often get a service, what they call service.
예, 서비스가 좋아요.
It's awesome, you know.
맞아요.
You're just paying for your regular meal, but if you run out of rice or you run out of lettuce, they'll bring you more. And
맞아요.
if
All
you're-
for free,
all
right?
for free, yeah. And if you're in the hairdressers, you're getting your hair done, they bring you coffees and
And
snacks.
then,
And then if you're in the bank and it's taking a long time, you have to wait in a queue. Same thing. You get coffee, you get some
팁,
some
티백.
service. Yeah,
맞아요.
it's really good. I wish we had that here.
여기는 은행 직원 다들 slow. And
Everything's slow.
you have to wait.
You have to
I'm
wait.
just working now.
Yeah, something like getting your passport done. If you want your passport done in Australia, it takes 6 weeks. Like you have to plan ahead. If you're having a holiday and you realize, my passport is going to expire.
맞아.
If it's 2 weeks before your holiday, it's too late. You're screwed. You can't get a new passport. You have to postpone your flight or cancel your flight.
맞아요. 여권.
Yeah, everything's slow here compared to Korea. Korea, it takes like what one week, I
네,
think.
맞아요.
1 week or maybe 2 weeks maximum.
I think
Right.
Korea more quicker. 예, within 1 week
Within 1
can
week,
get it.
yeah,
예.
everything's
재발급, 여권
quick.
재발급 같은 거 할 때. 예,
Go Korea, I like it.
호주는 좀 오래 걸립니다. 아주 오래 걸려요. 인내심이 필요하지만 한국은 좀 빠르죠. 바로 받을 수 있고.
Yeah, I love Korea.
You can go
Yeah, let's go.
tomorrow.
I'll take kids,
I'm
you
gonna
can
stay
stay here. Another interesting thing which I think is fantastic is when you go into an apartment, Korean apartment, there's a little, as soon as you walk in the door, there's a little square section. This is where you remove your shoes and either you keep your shoes neatly to one side or you put them in the shoe cupboard, shoe storage cupboard.
신발장.
So no shoes in the house. I love this rule because it just makes everything cleaner and tidier.
맞아요.
You're not getting sand and mud and dirt through the house. So
맞아요.
another thing that we've adopted and we put in our house anyway. Right?
맞아요. 예, 신발장 문화.
Yeah.
호주는 맞아 집집마다 it depends on the house in
Yeah.
Australia. Some people's house they still wear shoes inside the house.
Yeah.
Some people's house they take off
Yeah.
the shoes
It's
outside.
about 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a Korean culture. We never wear shoes in the house.
Right.
저 스티브가 그거로 처음에 좀 놀랬었습니다.
Last one. Okay, last one. On a special occasion in Korea, you'll often have dinner, you'll eat a meal on the floor with a little tiny table.
맞아요.
Even the table for 6 people or 8 people, the table is not really big,
맞아요.
but it's about this tall and just sits on the floor and everyone sits down and has a meal together. I think this is really great. I had an authentic family meal. Actually, I had more than one. I've had many authentic Korean family meals, and we all sit down around the table
맞아요.
and eat together. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, but Australia also eat together on one table.
Yeah, but not on the floor. Sorry. My focus is we're sitting on the floor.
On
yeah.
the floor.
We all sit on the floor. You go to a restaurant actually and you'll be sitting on the floor. And you have a nice cushion. If you have a sensitive bum, you get a cushion.
Sharp bum.
Yeah, I have a 2 or 3 cushion because I have a sharp bum. and yeah, you can eat together. This is fantastic.
Yeah. 그런데 nowadays I think most of restaurant they use table too. So yeah, it depends on the restaurant and then house.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
very westernized these days.
Right. But something like if you're having a special occasion like Chuseok or something like that, everybody, the family, extended family, all sit on the floor and have a nice meal together. Hi.
Right.
How you going?
But I want to with mommy and daddy.
Oh, okay. Millie, can you say Hoju action?
Blue action.
와,
girl.
잘한다. 이제 카메라만 보면 자연스럽게 호주 액션 나오네. 한 번 더 크게 해볼까? 시작.
Blue action.
아이고 깜짝아.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe if you're new, and we have a new videos every week. So see you on the next one.
예! 구독과 좋아요 눌러주세요. 그거 아세요? 공짜예요, 공짜. It's free. Thank you.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
안녕.
진짜 와도 돼?